All right, looks like he's golden, but that slide step doesn't work on Zion because he just bullies his way to the hoop.
Yeah, dude's built like a truck. My Gramps loved him.
I bet he would have loved to guard him, too.
Yeah, he used to talk about it all the time. How Zion's the guy he wished he could have gone up against. He would have loved that challenge.
He was a competitor.
He had to fight for everything he got in life.
I hear that. And it's a good thing you got that from him, because Zion is a competitor, too. He's not giving up an inch out there. Not an inch.
If it isn't Mr. Rookie of the Month.
CJ, what up, bro?
MP, what's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, you know, I'm great, bro. Just getting ready to teach your old man some new tricks.
Point of the game is to win, Rook.
Hey, I'm just saying, don't get caught on no posters tonight. A lot of cameras around here.
Guess we'll see what happens.
All right, bet.
Good luck.
Go.
Still very early in the regular season, but Grant, what's the most important thing coaches are working on at this stage?
You know, at this point, it's all about really just getting your rotation set, finding which guys work best together. You know, you have to figure out how to maximize the talent you have.
All eyes tonight will be on the matchup between Zion Williamson and MP. This will be the first time these two have ever seen each other on the floor.
You think about Zion's unique traits. He's just got that rare combination of power and explosiveness, and that just overwhelms you defensively.
And I'm expecting quite a show from these guys. MP will likely try to take control of the pace early, and that's when he and his team are at their best.
A look at the starting group for the Pelicans. The Duke connection alive and strong with Ingram and Zion at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Kelly Oubre. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Lewis in at the point.
You have to admire MP's obvious love for the game. This guy just wants to get out there and play hard.
He does not get the second one. Well, New Orleans hasn't made the playoffs in consecutive years since 2008-2009.
You know, B.A., that was back in the Chris Paul era. They only reached the postseason twice with Anthony Davis, but in recent years, injuries have prevented them from reaching their potential.
And that's a strong flex from MP, digging in and getting those 3 points right back.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now here's Ingram. Back to Valanciunas. Outside for Ingram. Fires for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Yeah, they came up short both times against this team last season.
Taylor passes to DeRozan. Williamson against MP. Pass to Ball. 6 to shoot. And here's MP. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Ingram against DeRozan. Here's Lewis. Back to Ingram. Now here's Valanciunas. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Oubre just being aggressive, and that's going to pay off on some free throw shooting attempts here.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Chicago.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here's Lewis, and right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Ingram. Here's Valanciunas. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram.
And Brandon Ingram at that size, able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
Brent, you just never know what you're going to see from Zion when he's on the floor.
Well, it's been so great. I mean, exhilarating when he's healthy. I just wish that that would be something we'd see more and more often. Easily one of the most dominant forces in the NBA.
Now here's Williamson, covered by Vucevic. Outside for Ingram, for 3. Taylor with a rebound. Taylor's got 6 rebounds in the game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. And here's a guy who's been playing his heart out, and it's earned him the Player of the Month award for the East, MP.
And you could not find a more deserving guy for this award. His ability to be whatever his team needs on both ends of the floor is an essential part of their success out there.
White, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Ingram against Caruso. From 12 feet, and the Pelicans miss again.
Give him a little credit. Take some guts to keep shooting if you're struggling this bad. It's getting a little bit ugly right now.
That one falls.
And that right there is some grown man strength from MP to be able to finish on that play.
1:14 left to play in the first quarter. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 now. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And that's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
The shot by Ingram, no good.
But whether the shots are wide open or contested, he is just having no luck right now, guys, with anything.
And the basket by Taylor.
Oh, fantastic start from the field for him. 6 for 8.
New Orleans has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Valanciunas with a screen on White. And here's Oubre from the arc. The rebound by MP. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 17-6 run. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Lewis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Ingram. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
And Brandon Ingram, a constant threat on the offensive end. And a little bit of work right there in the mid-range.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Bulls. Chicago making some changes. MP comes in for Craig, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Carter. The Pelicans making a switch here. MP is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Ball, then it's Kobe White, and it's Drummond in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. It's good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
CJ McCollum sometimes gets overlooked, but he said, quote, "I just do my job. It's about team success. I'm going to be more efficient and more consistent. I'm going to make plays, make shots, and try to help us win." Brian?
He's a great team leader, has a great perspective on his place in the game. Thanks, Allie. The Pelicans trail. Pass to Williamson. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond, and it's Caruso in for White. Brandon Ingram is checked in for the Pelicans. Oubre comes in for Jones. Outside Oubre, beyond the arc. Ball with the rebound. Chicago has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Here's Taylor. MP gets it to go through contact.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
The teardrop, and that one good.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
MP against Williamson. Kicks it to DeRozan. Brent, you were a 2-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, BA. I mean, obviously, you need a team. It can't be a one-man show, and you need that collective to come together and be playing their best basketball at the biggest time of the year. We've seen these heliocentric offenses, one's built around one superstar, and that becomes too predictable of an offense, or one where a guy can't struggle. If they struggle, the team goes home. So championships are won by teams, BA. And so far, MP doing a great job establishing his offense in this matchup, going right after what he wants.
He was all alone on that one. Vucevic has got his first 3 points of the game.
He did. I mean, MP understands how to read a defense, including how to spot overcommitments and getting it to open teammates.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with a board. MP's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. The three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Williamson passes to Lewis. Outside Oubre. Let's go with a three. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 14. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face them. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Williamson passes to Ingram. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Elite range, MP.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Ingram against DeRozan. Pass to Williamson. Oubre on the wing. Valanciunas with a screen on Caruso.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
MP getting it done for the Bulls. He's been an offense everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
So for New Orleans right now, Ingram and Zion, your small and power forwards. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Kelly Oubre, and it's Lewis in at the one. Ingram against DeRozan. Pass to Lewis from outside the arc. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. Ingram's got 3 assists in the game.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Ingram against DeRozan. From deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Bulls. And a minute played as the second half gets going.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Williamson with it. Now guarded by MP. Williamson. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah, you don't have players on your roster that physically can match up with what Zion's going to bring. And he's going to draw some fouls.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Bulls. The lead is 15. And he makes it.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Ingram, the pass to Oubre. Out to the right wing. Stolen by MP. Now here's Ball. He's closely guarded. DeRozan, a screen on Valanciunas. On the wing, MP. Valanciunas covering. 5 to shoot. MP looking around. And too long on the shot. Well, New Orleans shooting at about 44% so far. Pass to Valanciunas. Lays it up and banks it in. Valanciunas has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, a little physicality for a little guy goes a long way, but a little physicality from a big guy, that goes Valanciunas as well.
MP, that one's good.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Now here's Valanciunas. Pass to Williamson. Here's Lewis. shoots. And it's Chicago with a board.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Right at the free throw line, Lewis with the rebound. The Pelicans have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Oh, there's the alley! And Williamson throws it down.
We try to find other ways to talk about Zion's leaping ability. How about timing? Showing it there.
And he can't jam it through.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. And a nice finish on the layup. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
New Orleans calls timeout. The free throw off from Williamson.
He couldn't get to the line once in the first half. Coach must have really talked to him at the break.
MP is out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Ball. And it's Caruso in at the 2. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. To the paint. Here's Williamson. Oh, can't throw down the reverse jam. Here's Taylor. There's the drive. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 6th assist of the night.
And the work that MP puts in, it shines through during every hoop he makes.
Williamson with the bucket. Williamson's got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game.
Oh, connects again.
It's another 50-point night for him. He's had a bunch in his incredible career.
And on the NBA all-time list of 50-point games, he's almost in the top 5. Oubre against Caruso. Oubre passes to Ingram. There's the triple. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And the defense knows they got to cover MP very close. But he gets physical and exploits the coverage there for a foul.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Craig comes in for DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Caruso. And it's Carter in for Ball. Zeller up top with the 7-footer. And he knocks the jumper down.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Jones in the post. He's guarded by White. Jones misses.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
MP's shot is off. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth. Inside. Craig with a steal. Carter on the wing. Throws it up high. MP no good. And the foul called on MP. So that'll be a second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
This is a young player who you do not want to send to the free throw line. Trey Murphy, just about automatic.
Pass to Carter. Back to White. Nance against MP. Craig with a screen on Nance. And here's MP from outside. No good. So it's the Bulls winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded...
Hey, I told you, bro. Had a few tricks up my sleeve.
You got the win. I'll give it to you. Good game.
But for real, though, it was fun going up against you, man.
Hope it's not so fun next time. But good looks, though.
Work. Take it easy, CJ.
Yes, sir. Good luck.
Appreciate you. Yes, sir.
My boy MP, you know what he doing. He gonna get his by any means necessary. Most definitely.
MP's on one, man. He's been the best player in the league the last few weeks. No question.
That's what that boy's supposed to do.
Player of the Month award? By the time this kid retires, he'll probably have more Player of the Month award than there are months in the year. That kid is that good. MP is a beast.
MP for Rookie of the Month. He earned it. This is just beginning for him, though.
Knowing what I know about MP, this doesn't mean all that much to him. He's all about winning. He's all about being the best player that he can be. Awards, they don't mean that much to him.
He's building that foundation right now. He's gonna do whatever he wanna do in this league.
MP's Rookie of the Month? Good for him. I remember when I got my first. That's really cool.
Nice team win. Let's keep it going.
Really strong showing out there, MP. It felt like we could see your confidence growing as the game went on. How confident are you feeling right now?
It's funny you say that because facing off against Zion, I was trying not to get too confident. I just felt like if there was ever a moment where I started to relax, he might drive on me and knock me into the deck. I've watched more than enough of his games to know he can do it. Seems like about every couple of weeks he completely embarrasses somebody. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't me. A win's only good for this season, but a poster lasts forever.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sidelines. So the Hornets win the tip. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. The wingmen, Rozier and Miller. Miles Bridges is out there with Nick Richards. And it's Ball in at the point.
How about MP powering through the contact, keeping that focus on the task at hand?
Now Ball. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game. They get it back. And so MP will bring it up for Chicago. Trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. Here's MP. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Look at MP finish through the contact kept his composure the entire time.
Hey, Steve, the Bulls haven't been to the finals since 1998, Michael Jordan's last season in Chicago.
Kevin, hard to believe, but that tells you how difficult it is to get to the finals. Also, just how important a generational player like MJ can be.
Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 7 points.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now, here's Rozier. He had 15 points last outing. Just 5 to shoot. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. That one's off, still out of sync.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
DeRozan finds MP. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Charlotte's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. They swipe it. Last break. Here comes Chicago. DeRozan on the wing. Takes a 3. No good. That's miss number 2 against 3 makes from the field. Rozier against Caruso. Now, here's Rozier. He's tightly guarded. Vucevic with the block.
Vucevic is so long, he's tough to get a shot over.
MP against Ball. The 3 from MP. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Bridges outside. Rozier against Caruso. They set the pick. Pass to Richards. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Heat. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And checking out Chicago, they're just so locked in right now. It doesn't matter who they're playing. I know it's still early in the season, but they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Now, here's Rozier. No scoring in this one, and it's Miller with the jam.
And offensively, Miller is terrific on the perimeter, but he can also play above the rim as well.
MP finds Ball. MP, no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now the pass to Rozier. Outside, Ball. For the 3. And it's MP with the rebound. Taylor's got 6 rebounds in the game. For 3. Bridges with the board. Hornets trail by 8. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Ball. Hayward against White. Bridges, no one around him. And again, the Hornets missing. Here's Chicago. They're on a 10-2 run here. MP from deep three-point land. Connects from three-point range. Taylor's got 13.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Rozier looking around. Hayward dishes to Bridges. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And we reached the end of the And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And also, guys, they're playing for one another right now. All those extra passes are leading to easy buckets.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. And it's Williams at the center position.
With the flexibility to adjust at the rim, Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Brandon Miller was a one-and-done at Alabama. He put on numbers and put on weight. He said coming into college, I couldn't really take bumps, at least not college bumps. I know building muscle mass is key, and he's not done adding muscle and layers to his game. He says it's all about the work. That's the only way you get better. Kevin?
That's a good focus. Thanks, D.A. And here's Martin. Following the three-pointer by MP. Williams passes to Ball. The 15-footer, good.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
And now the first timeout called here for... He's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And when he's gotten himself to the line this season, he's come through right around 74% of the time.
Greg, you've heard people say it's a make-or-miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
There's Miller with the 3. It's all in by the Bulls. MP's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And Ball gets double teamed. Bridges inside. Defended by Caruso. Just 5 on the clock. Miller, that's for 2. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Now how about this move by Miller, using the pick and roll to create some space for himself?
DeRozan with a screen for MP. And the Bulls, another 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And he's going up for the alley-oop, and it's Miller with the jam.
And Ball is a proven distributor. He's got a real talent for spotting the cracks in the D.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've led by as many as 11 points. Shot by Taylor, no good. Hornets trail by 8. Miller kicks to Ball. Back to Miller. Kick by Bridges. Miller against Ball. Passes it to Richards. Hayward outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Hayward's got 9 points.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here's Miller, following the three-pointer by MP. Here's Bridges, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Still just scratching the surface, polishing his game. Bridges' best basketball is ahead of him.
Taylor's shot, good.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Miller, no up.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Taylor's shot, good.
Reminding defenses that they have to respect his range MP looking real confident from deep.
Outside ball. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. MP has been leading the charge for Chicago. 18 points from three-point range for him in that quarter.
It's from him really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
We've got Alex Caruso. Taylor is out there at DeRozan. And it's Vucevic, and it's Ball in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. It's stolen by DeRozan into the lane, and he slams it down right on top of Brandon Miller.
That move from DeMar DeRozan was nasty. Great play.
Ball, the pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. Pass to Rozier. Shoots over Vucevic. And it's Rozier missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
You guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy just always in hustle mode. Every play trying to do more for his team.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Rozier, the pass to Richards. Bridges a screen on Caruso. Rozier for 3. It's hauled in by MP.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
And what goes up must come down. Plenty of athleticism there on that dunk by MP.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half. And you watch the way DeRozan gets his. He really pounds that mid-range area.
Reason why GA, his strong ball handling skills, gets him into the lane. He also has the vertical to shoot over pretty much anyone, and he is comfortable with his back to the basket.
Now, here's Rozier. Hasn't made one yet. To halt the run, Bridges for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Taylor's got 13 rebounds in the game. Seeding. With the floater, the rebound by Richards. Hornets trail by 20. Rozier with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Miller surveying the floor. Shoots it up. Charlotte again missing.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. For Hornets coach Steve Clifford, the key is defense. He says trying to outscore other teams doesn't work. You have to do the things that take effort, like rebounding, getting loose balls, and putting your body on the line. You've got to build a game that'll actually work at the end of the year when you play the important games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, DA, our thanks to you. Kobe White, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Gordon Hayward's checked in for the Hornets. Bridges misses.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Taylor passes the ball. Back to MP. Outside White. He kicks to MP. Shot clock at 6. Vucevic a screen on Bridges. Here's MP. Scores off the spin. MP's got 43 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Miller outside to stop the drought. Taylor with the rebound. Taylor's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Floats it up for MP, and MP throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now, here is Miller. He has 6. Back to Hayward. Miller outside. Charlotte moving it around. Releases. And the rejection by MP. Caruso against Hayward. The shot that time not on target. Now here's Rozier. D right on him. Hayward can't hit.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Here's Rozier. Following the basket by MP. Rozier, the pass to Richards. Out to Bridges. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 8 points.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Shot by Taylor, no good.
Phenomenal how many threes he drained in the first half, especially considering he's hit none since.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Deep 2 from Ball. Can't nail the jumper.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And so it's Chicago, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the fourth. The guard and off guard are Ball and Martin. The forwards are Hayward and Washington. And it's Williams at the 5. And then Washington with the dunk.
And this is why you gave Hayward big money, not just a score in this offense.
Taylor inside, working on Williams. And MP gets it to go on the assist by White.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And Carter has it in the corner. Floats it up for MP. No good.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
That's what 7 feet 280 will do for you. Takes the hit and keeps right on going.
Hayward outside. Williams sets a screen for Hayward. Pass to Washington. And the 3 off target.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
They get it again. Drummond finds White. And they double up MP. Outside Carter. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. And stolen by Drummond. MP with it. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to Martin. Charlotte has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Hayward passes to Washington. Over White. And again, the Hornets missing. The Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Taylor. And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 53.
Talent on full display for MP. This guy's putting on a clinic.
The pass to Williams. Williams a screen on Carter. And the Hornets miss again. And so it's Taylor who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Good, that's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Ball with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Passes it to Williams. Now Washington bangs home the trifecta.
Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
The Bulls have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Here's MP. Drummond dishes to MP. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. MP's got 57 points. Charlotte has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Hayward. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Bulls.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Chicago. So an almost entirely new group in now for Charlotte. Nick Richards, he's checked in for Williams. Bridges comes in for P.J. Washington. Miller's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Rozier in for Martin. They get it back, and Drummond kicks to Craig. Buries the long-range jumper.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Now, here's Rozier. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt